long. It's going to see this whole section.
Right.
And I can do video stuff. So
Oh yeah?
Zoom,
Oh, okay, fantastic.
doing some notes or whatever.
Well, this is the only thing I wanted, of course, just after that, follow me. You have a lot of options available. This is amazing.
Yeah, like I wanted to either like do that or like a movie like in the car because they're like free.
Well,
But in
where?
Philly, yeah, there's like probably like areas.
Well,
But,
that's about it.
yeah, they have like cool movies. I saw that. I saw that movie. What? John? He turned 21 in June. I turned 21 in October.
Huh?
Yours is November, isn't it?
Hi.
We get Bruce out of the house.
Yeah. Nice guy. He's all psyched out.
Yeah, I didn't even have that. So I thought he's kind of hard.
Really good time. He's not a mellow character.
I wanted to,
No, I could just tell.
I wanted to do
Strum your
names.
guitar, please. As loud as you're going to strum is when you get 11 inch. You're down.
Sure.
You're going to pee with
I
this
know.
at this point.
It's the flood.
Here's your peak right here.
Go for it.
Like all of my feet. Or my brother, my mom.
Oops.
I think I'm just going to, I think I'm bar hopping in Philly. I think I'm going in December, but I'm going for that break, like off of
That's as
school.
loud as it's gonna get.
And I'm going to San Diego.
Be quiet,
And
West
I think her
Coast.
and I are going on things. I
Be
think her and I
quiet,
have
the
road
West
trips
Coast,
to
huh?
see her. Yeah. Just milk ice and like hot chocolate mix. I think I'm busy. I can find
Okay.
She was like,
It's because I was like, she was like, oh, you're
You know,
playing
it's funny,
music?
every
I'm
time
gonna come. I'm gonna come. I'm like, Mom, you
every
don't
time I
like
see your
this."
parents, I'm like, that's like I see them like sometimes, like
Oh, yeah.
random places, like ShopRite or something. But like every time I see them, I'm like, that's not fucking right. And then, I don't know. I don't know why I don't know, like, recognize their faces.
All right, I guess we're ready to start. Thanks for the big set, fella.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
In view of the recent calls for closer constitutional scrutiny brought about by the President's various executive orders and the power of the pen, there are many other constitutional abuses which are both glaringly and strikingly in 180-degree conflict with the plain sense of the U.S. Constitution's colonial American English. And now is as good a time as any other in which to root out various causes of we the people's unbearable dilemma, which is positively gargantuan federal government, which is so far off its own constitution that in order for the IRS to collect one more dime in taxes, it is forced to commit fraud. And for even one more citizen to simply go ahead and pay those taxes, hoping to avoid trouble, is the moral equivalent of each of us and all of us suddenly becoming homegrown terrorists ourselves, hoping to actually helping to bring down these United States by simply doing nothing. By doing nothing at all about it. You have heard it said that all which is required for evil to prosper is for good men to do nothing. Well, here it is. It's the eggheads. The eggheads. All those 140 IQ points plus Mensa registered postgraduated teachers' pet types still in love with their political science professors. 54 years old, some of them, and still living in a classroom. We're only too happy to accept a 6-figure salary and sign on with the think tanks. Haven't worked a real job since. Figuring out ways to scam on the common people as in we the people. Out of everything you ever hoped for, Jimbo, but never got in this life. Those people, the eggheads, I hate them. Their brothers and sisters from blood-soaked criminal conspiracy to a mythological character otherwise known as Whitey. And I hate him too. High above the United States Supreme Court sits Whitey, setting up a whole series of legal hoops for us all to jump through, which are getting to be damn near impossible. And God help you if your skin happens to be a shade darker than a sheet of copy paper. I'm sorry, but you're probably going to jail. Don't blame the cops either. It's their job to carry out the law, not justice. Not justice. And the law pretty much is what Whitey says it is these days, which is unconstitutional. The eggheads feed Whitey on a daily basis, like some bizarre science fiction movie out of the 1950s about a giant queen bee grown to 50 times her normal size, laying eggs by the thousands, which will hatch later on down the line into legal problems, you and I, which are unconstitutional. Whitey and the eggheads. I hate them. And if you hate them too, well, you could start cleaning up the trash in Washington, D.C. by visiting me on Facebook, liking me, downloading my album for free, or purchasing my seminars. I actually teach this stuff. And help by working towards a 28th Amendment to the Constitution of the United States. Strictly by the book. And settled in the voting booths across America. Not some back office deal off some obscure corridor in the Senate dirt. And make it an American thing. And we here in America, we live by the Constitution, not by 500 million laws that are made up by eggheads, which always seem to wind up making us weaker and weaker day by day, poorer, poorer, while they keep getting richer and richer day by day, and more powerful. You ever wondered who they were? It's the eggheads. Say yes to the 28th Amendment. I get all that
your own stuff?
Yes, Mike.
That's nice.
Okay. Write me a love song. The
I like
man
love
said.
songs.
Make it short. In it. Tell me everything there is. No artificial sweeteners. Make it honest and true. Something that will last. The man said. And treat me not to ever